Hello everyone. How's everyone's Easter weekend? Yeah, I saw that it was snowing in Europe. It's raining here, so guess everyone's having a very wet Tuesday. No, Andy, it's not. It's raining. Rico's not here yet, so you cannot bluff. What's this? Oh my god, there's a lot of snow now at this time. Okay, let's see. So right now, I'm long bias on GJ, but I want to see it pull back first because right now, at this level at 153 for 350-ish, there's this stupid strong resistance here, which we haven't broken yet. So right now, price is just ranging in between these two levels for me. So I'm going to wait for it to form support around the green box. Then I'll consider taking longs. So I haven't analyzed gold. Let me have a look. So gold is also bullish. I think gold was not trading on Friday and Monday, if I didn't remember wrongly, because of the holidays. So looking to see if it can hold this 1 hour resistance area here. If it forms decent support, then I'll consider longs. But right now we're still waiting. So I'll wait for the next this 1 hour candle to close before I look at anything on go. Let's check news. Nothing much on, not much news from the UK or US even till New York session, so it should be fine. So today I think is like I would take it as a first trading day of the week, so treat it like every Monday, be more cautious with your entries, because yesterday most of the markets except the US was closed. UCAT is awake today. I'm using the MX2S. I think that's the first one, right? It's a bit laggy. I think it's the program inside the mouse on my MacBook. So I'm thinking whether to buy the MX Master 3 for Mac. What's your analysis on UCAT? Let's see. Left without you, bruh. Oh, I was saying, can you hear me now? Yeah, I was saying I have the 2S, but because it's a bit laggy on my MacBook, so I'm considering the 3 for Mac. I thought you had it, that's why I was asking. Are you using the 2S? Oh, the 4 is coming out. Are you using the 2S on your M1 MacBook? Is it lag on your M1? I have no issues with it on the Windows, but on the new software it's a bit laggy. Yeah, I thought it was just me. It's a bit annoying, a bit. Often disconnects. Really? Maybe your mouse is gone already. GG looks like doesn't like this area. He might form another higher low off here. But I'm not in yet. I want to see a bullish confirmation before I take longs. Right now there's nothing yet. Because right now on the 1 hour I see GJ forming higher lows already. Still bullish. I went to the fake Japan swimmers. So we have this indoor garden, and then they imported a few sakura trees into this area. So that's where we were at. Into this area here. So this small plot of land here had like 3 or 4 sakura trees. It's quite amazing though that they didn't die. So no, it's not Sentosa, it's MBS. It's Marina Bay Sands. So it's not the Pigutong. It's our indoor garden. Let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah, this is MBS, right? And it's just in front of it. Yeah, it's like a greenhouse, exactly. Oh no, it's not hot, it's air-conditioned greenhouse. That's why we went there. Because we were afraid that it will rain also. So there's 2 parts. The first one that we were at where the sakuras were is this. There's 2 areas. This is the greenhouse. And then the other one that had all the windy paths is this one. So this one is wetter and colder. So you just walk along the path, simulating a mountain. You don't have anything, so we gotta make everything. No, it's just plants. Yeah, because our government gave us like $100 for every permanent resident and citizen to spend on attractions. So that's where we went. Garden for FX simulator. It's quite nice, just that there's damn a lot of people. Okay, Andy. Meet where? Rico is not here. You don't have to pretend, Andy. Wait first. Meet at Orchard with Alexi. Ion. Basement. Let's see GU. I think GU structure, from what I remember, was quite nice. Yeah, GU looks like it's forming higher lows, but this area is squeezing, so it could break out and then go towards the weekly level. Previous weekly resistance at 42,460. There's a strong daily level at 140 also on GU, so those trading GU, just be careful, because right now longs may be potential, but unless GU, if you don't get it low enough, right, the range is a bit tight to 140, because at this level I see multiple rejections. So I'll be looking to see if GU, those who want to trade GU, if you can come down to this area, could be potential for longs. So TP here and then go up again. Buyers to pull back first, because right now there's a lot of bearish pressure from all the wicks are being formed by the sellers on the daily. So let it pull back, then you go up. When is your lockdown lifting again? Like for... It's kind of lifted, but not fully, right? Oh, 12. Okay. Should be a good sign. GG looks interesting. It's respecting the 4-hour support and this previous resistance here. But 4-hour and 1 hour is still bearish because they are open. I will not enter on this 15-minute even if it closes bullish. I want to wait for the 1-hour candle to close first. Because if I enter this too early, it could come down, fill this wick here before rejecting and then going back up. But if you think that this is going up, then your stop loss should be here. So you got to measure the risk reward if you take longs from this area, because there's quite a bit of confluence over here. So I'm still waiting for this candle to close. Good luck, Dre. The idea is to keep the funded account. So just practice good trading habits and you'll be fine. Max loss is 510. That's going to be a charge. But that should be the proper way, right? How much are you like risking per trade in terms of percentage? If you have a, how big's the account? 500. You took the 10k, right? Or the 20? I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's big enough. 10k, 500 loss per day, that's 0.5%. That is a decent size to lose already for longevity of the account. I think if you can manage your risk on a smaller account, it will translate, because the habits will translate to the bigger account. So just slowly start building. Having a big account is a whole different mindset already. You gotta slowly train your psychology. The reason why like I'm really anal about like good trading habits, right, is because previously when I went full-time at first, I upsized too fast, and that's when I blew a big chunk of change. So I learned my lesson from there. I used to be risky when I first started too because I was greedy. I think being risky and greedy is a very fine line. Gotta be honest with yourself. Are you risky or are you greedy? Habits can be changed. Because you gotta decide why you are trading. What is it you want out of it? If you want fast gains, then it's gonna be a tough and very long road. Yeah, just gotta be honest to yourself, then you'll get through it. There are a lot of trades to take, just go enjoy your smoke first. Even on Go now, it's not really setting up yet. I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour to close. Ooh, this 15 is closing nice on GG. GJ form another higher low on this 30-minute close. So, strong rejection on the 30, 1 hour still open, but it flipped bullish already. 4 hours still bearish, but it also rejected the previous 4 hour support here. The 30-minute just closed. Oh, am I gonna take long if the 30? Oh, 30-minute close bullish, the next one. I'm actually looking at this 15 now. I might have missed the trade because my risk reward still makes sense for me if I have my stop loss below. So if this doesn't come down and make a lower wick to test again, I will miss this trade. Then on the next 30, I will probably enter on the 1 hour, not a 30-minute candle. So it's a different, slightly different structure. So I'll be waiting for another 15-minute to close with a higher low. This candle, right? During my backtesting, I don't like candles like this that close within the high and the low of the previous candle. So I think this is called an inside bar if I'm not wrong. So I'll wait for it to come down. Next 15, if it wants, it may close bearish. Then the next one closing bullish, I might consider my entries. Make a smaller lower rate, but not sure if it's enough for confirmation. To me, no. Every time I see this kind of candle, right, I think you can go and try to backtest on this, but every time I see this kind of candle, the next one always comes back down again, and then the next following candle will close bullish. So it's just probabilities and what I've seen on my own backtesting. So you might have to do some backtesting on your own as well to get this kind of data. That's why I'm not touching this candle. Even if it goes without me, I don't feel anything. So it's all about your data backing you up. Yeah, but Freighter is right. If you are not sure, right, then just stay out first. You can still wait for the 1 hour to close. There's still a lot of time, and the 1 hour is a lot stronger confirmation. Because you look at the resistance over here at 153, 360. This is no joke. Yeah, of course. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. My group is very small, so it's a lot easier to ask questions, unlike the bigger channels. Anyway, there's nothing much. Most of the time I'm waiting. When will I open my mentorship? Yeah, I closed off all the mentorship links for the time being, so I am cleaning things up. I still have a few people, a few of the students who are not done yet, so I'm getting through them first. They've been on the waitlist for quite a while. Once I'm ready again, I'll launch it and I'll tell you all. But I'm doing a cleanup of just setting the expectations right for the people who are in the Zoom community, as well as those people who are mentees. So once I clean it up, I will make an announcement on the IG page. Yeah, Ogi, I'm waiting also. Is that inside bar that remember we said we will not touch? No man, I think okay, you figured it out on your own also. And you were disciplined enough to wait. I merely pointed it out that sometimes this candle is a bit wicked. But the whole idea is when I want to go long, right? The reason why I think the longs are still valid is because this previous 1 hour support here, this was the wick low of the 1 hour candle. Price, even though it was very bearish, it failed even to break that low. So I think the longs might be coming. And this area on the green box here was the previous 1 hour resistance that became support. So just waiting around this area. Got quite a few confluences around here. Hey Aiden, was it a holiday for you yesterday? In Japan? I think so, right? Oh. Yeah, I will definitely announce something, don't worry. On my IG. It's just I feel like I need to set a bit of expectations first so that people know what program to join. Yeah, and I get that some people don't want one-to-one because they think that it's a bit more expensive. I'm planning to do something like a smaller group kind of coaching session or something like that, but I gotta plan out the logistics first. Okay, look, it might form your higher low. But be careful though. So on the 15th, right, I can see that there's still bearish pressure. So if this bullish candle is very weak, coming towards the hourly close, I won't touch this because there's still a lot of bearish pressure from the top. So this current bullish candle is quite crucial for me. So on this hourly close, I'm also looking at how gold will form this support here. It's respecting this previous 1 hour resistance over at this area here. So you might have an entry on the hour close if this support forms decently strong. Yeah, on GJ 4 hour looks barcode and range like. I agree, Aiden. That's why if I do take it up, if I do take longs, right, it has to be from the bottom of the range. That's the only place I'll give it a chance. Middle of the range is 100% no go. But then it all depends on how this 15 can close. Right now it's still sellers holding the highs and the bullish candles do not look ready yet. Never buy from, yeah, exactly. Never buy high. Especially after you see like a lot of higher lows being made, right? That's like screaming to me to be careful about the buys. Because there's such a thing called overextension. And on GJ, honestly, this whole move here, the reason why it's becoming so choppy at this area here is because this move is extended really. So it's like, if I go long, I'll be very careful with this. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at gold also. So gold for me is hold. This is a higher low after it broke, retested, came back, failed to break this most recent support form, and then after that it looks like it wants to close bullish. So gold looks interesting to me also for longs. But bear in mind for me, right? If you're trading the longs, if you look at the weekly, left a freaking big wick. this week I'm expecting it to fail. So if I take longs on this, I'll be quite tight with the management. So I won't aim beyond this area for TPs. No. It's probably gonna make another like high, then come down to fill somewhere in this area. That's what I think. Ooh, GJ broke. Let's see. Oh no, I cannot see. Preta, I cannot see the link. I think they blocked me. Oh, yeah, our government always does that. That's why we have like so little leverage. So 4 hours still, sorry, not the 4 hour, the 1 hour closed, failed to break the previous low still. This week low here is very crucial for me. But I still think this is going up, but it's not ready for me to buy obviously. I don't have any signal to buy yet, so I'm waiting to see what it does. So this week low here is quite crucial for me. Yeah, but meanwhile, yeah, exactly, Ethan. Endorsing Bitcoin. They even opened the exchange already. Or rather, if I'm not wrong, I think they're opening. Ironic. Let's see what happened on Go. Oh, no top weight. I'm not touching this. Let me check my broker on Go. It's quite a close about 50% of the big bearish candle, but this is dangerous. Oh, my broker doesn't have a wick too. Okay, I'm chilling. Have I done analysis on GJ? Yep, Samuel, I did it already. So I'm bullish on GJ based on, so if I do top-down analysis, so I'll repeat it for those who were not already here, because I know some people are hopping on from the other stream. For me, if you guys want to know my general idea for the day, right, I also post it on my Tradingview page. I do it usually after the first 4-hour candle in Asia that closes. So for me, the general idea is because the monthly, if we look here, let me shift my face out of the way. So I see that GJ, this move is still bullish on the monthly, but we're approaching this resistance that was previously support as well. So if we drop down, because this week is technically like the first trading week of the month for me, the proper trading week. So I looked at the monthly for some reference. So when I drop down to the weekly after that, weekly over here, same thing. This was the previous weekly resistance. Price broke and closed above it. So it looks like it's heading towards this monthly resistance over here. So this is about, it looks very small, but this is about 140 pips range. But this is the next nearest target for GJ that I can see based on this bullish momentum. So, oh my god, how to use this? So on the daily, right, the reason why I'm not rushing into the longs is because after 2 big daily candles, the rest of these candles were starting to close a lot smaller. So this is screaming a loss in bullish momentum for me. So I think this will come back. If it wants to come back deeper, it might come back and test this previous resistance on the daily as well. So right now, that's why I'm not really rushing the longs. But I'm long bias. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not comfortable going long now also. I see a lot of bearish momentum. So I think I'll wait around my daily support. Sorry, yeah, I'll wait around the daily lows. 152, 870. If not, it might come even deeper. So let me see yours. I'm not really rushing the trade. What is SMP? $152,692. Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, basically this one, right? This thing that is jutting out here. The thing about this 4-hour candle closing, if it breaks the support, because there have been many 4-hour wick rejections here, I will not be able to take shots also, because inside this whole area here, at any point in time it could bounce. So I would rather wait for my longs, it's a bit safer. So the next volume time will come. I'll check in again at the 4-hour close. If not, then it's most likely going to be during New York. There are IMF meetings this week. Oh, okay. Do they start today? Like, are they on now? Let's see what time they start every day. Is it not 8:30? Eden? This one? I don't know, I'm looking at the events on the right side. Yeah. I think this is Eastern time, because they're in they're in Washington, I think. Just trade carefully. They last, let me see. all the way till Sunday. Oh, okay. Then gold will be quite tricky then. No, Jai, I didn't catch the sales. I was long bias. I was actually waiting for... So this bullish candle, right? This grey zone. On the 15-minute for me, I'm long bias on GJ today. So 15 made higher lows. This was the next higher low at that point in time. So I didn't take my entry on this candle because I don't like it when it breaks neither the high or low and gets stuck within the previous candle. So I was waiting for another higher low to form and then it flipped and then it came down. So no. That was my bias. Am I better now? Damn. Okay, wait. What did I... My mic came out. Can you hear me? Andy, if I shut, everybody be deaf. So anyway, okay, I don't know whether you could hear me with my explanation, but Dre, I will only look for buys because this is so super bullish. Like, if you want to trade the shorts, right, understand that it's only a pullback. That's why I understand why you're trying to go to this area. But if you think about it, this one is really volatile. Why not just wait until it comes here, then wait for your buy signal, then you buy it up. Then you have a higher range to this area. Rather than grabbing like this much perspective, yeah? If you enter from here, you want to grab to this area of resistance, right? This is like what? 245. Versus if you wait here and you go up, personally for me, I would rather wait for this. It's double your RR. It's 500 plus. So it's just about patience. And if I'm going long, I'm with the trend. So I have more things helping me in the trade. No, Spencer, I didn't take the shots. I'm long bias today. So I'm waiting for the 4-hour close if it... Because this one here, the way I'm reading the 4-hour is, as price came up, retested. This was the new high, I think. So for the bullish trend to still be intact, I want this low to hold. If it doesn't hold, then somehow this thing is sells. Yeah. Today is like the markets are setting up again after the long holiday. Plus there's someone alerted me that there is IMF meetings this week, so it might affect the yen and safe haven currencies, so be careful. All the way till Sunday. And the green line is daily, right? Let me see. To calm down, GJ got a lot of shit to get through. So the shots are going to be very disgusting. Anyway, the risk reward is off. Those people that trade 10 pips, they are going to fight this range here. I'm very sure of it. You can take it down like that since you have this clean area here. Or at least to be conservative, aim just this wick, not these bodies. So I personally, not for me. Yeah, I'm not rushing either. Either I wait. Want to see how this 4-hour closes. Andy, will you consider this a pullback? This bearish one, this bearish candle here. So on the daily, this was the previous low, right? So 1, 2, 3, something like that. Yeah, so this low to this high should be the new fib area, I think. If this is the latest impulse. It's just that this range here is confusing. Move down, appear a straight move without pullback. Waterfall of pips. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not taking any trades also. This is too big already. Like, I was looking at how I could have caught the move, right? Even if I took it on the... I would have never taken the break and retest here of the shorts. So if I look at it on the 15-minute, because overall I'm long bias. So my expectation is that price, if it wants to continue bullish, first area it'll hold is this grey box. Then it broke through. So now I gotta reanalyze. But the only way you could have taken shots is when price broke this level of support on the 15, break, come back, retest. So this retest, sellers rejected from this area, holding the high still. Same story as above. This was the only way I could have seen myself taking it, but with my zones in the way, I'm not touching the cells. That's why I missed it. This one here, Spencer, this one. This exact same candle I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the only one I saw, but it was tough for me because I had this 1 hour resistance. Higher lows forming, especially at this area just now. So it was a bit tricky for me. Yeah, Spencer, I think this point is the best part. Because you understand where you are in the overall trend, I think. Yeah, but the thing with the longs is there's a lot of areas where price can stop. So as long as you manage the scalps properly, there is potential. So when you watch to come down for quite a few pips actually. Because the ranges are higher time frame ranges, so they are quite big. Yeah, Grant, I don't know. I haven't really been taking a lot of trades in London. The price action has been quite disgusting. Today I wanted to go long, price didn't fit my analysis, so I'm still waiting. AJ, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I'm not. So I don't scalp. So if you want to scalp this, right? Honestly, it's quite. I cannot see entries that I'm confident in to take. Because right now, the way I'm reading the 1 hour chart is, this is very minor, but this area here, so the entire story started like this, right? When the yellow lines are the daily lows, so it's the wick low on the daily candle. Price went up, came down, test, pushed up, and then it pulled back. This was the next higher low on the 1 hour chart. So this next candle, it came down, but it was very minor. It failed to break this higher lows low, and that's when the push started. And right now I can see that the hour and 4 hour candle is still rejecting this daily area. So as long as it holds above this whole area, right, I will look to see how I can get longs. But honestly, I'm not super confident in this area yet. And the 4 hour is going to close really bearish. So, in 1 hour. So gold is also flipping bullish. It hasn't flipped yet, but it looks like it's near. The wick held this 1 hour low, and then it's continued to push up. So if you want to scalp this, aim for these bodies, and then leave a small runner to go to the top. Because right now I still see gold potentially feeling the wick to the bottom here first. But it could also feel this candle going up as well. So we're kind of stuck in the middle on the weekly time frame. Waited for this setup for 3 hours. Good patience. I hope you won. Yeah, AJ, I put the schedule on my YouTube page. I plan it for the whole week. So if you want, you can set an alert so that YouTube will notify you. Yeah, you took the loop trade, right? I saw this, some of them took it also. Break the lows, enter short. Sorry, break this low, enter short to this area. I saw. So I hope you left the runner. I would have preferred this one here though. This the third. Oh, this GU. Hang on. Let me see. Yeah, 15-minute also broke. So this level of support, 15-minute also broke. So entry here, stop loss here. Looks good. But there was a clean move down till around 38.2 though. I hope you left your runner. Yeah, it's okay. A win is a win. Go flipped. So if you're considering taking the trade long, right, this area here, take some profits off this area and then aim. For me, I will aim for the daily resistance, but only with a very small runner. Stop loss obviously has to be below this current, this support here. Because price on gold, it has been making higher lows, holding the structure. Broke. This is a classic break and retest. So given the bullish momentum on gold, it could break, take this area and then continue up to fill this daily. So don't hit it with full size. There's major IMF meetings, so just be careful with gold. Wait. Yeah, Fritter. The price action is really shitty. I would personally just wait for the next session when there's a bit more volume. So I think GJ now is going to come up here to retest this area. It might continue lower also. So it will if it doesn't break this area, price is gonna come down lower to 152,700. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I'm not going to force any trades. I'll just wait till New York session. So I'll end the stream here. Those that are trying to take an entry, there's really nothing nice now. Just wait for the next session. Yeah, there you go. There's really nothing nice because I wanted longs just now in GG. It didn't happen. Right now it's shorts. Even if price retest to this grey box, which is the 1 hour previous resistance that and support that I was looking to trade off, right? I'm not sure about the range down because you can see the yellow lines, they are daily and 4 hour areas for me. So it's a bit difficult for me to short it. I would rather wait for price to get out of this whole area first. It's tough for me to trade this side. Yeah, so take a break first, come back later in New York. Okay, if there's nothing else, then YouTube friends, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. I'm looking to buy also. So it's either I buy at one of the yellow and red lines. So now that's why this short I don't really fancy. I know if I take the shots, right, it's just a higher time frame pullback. And I don't know where it will pull back until, because look at the 4 hour, it's disgusting. What was my conditions to take a buy? Earlier on, where was my trade? Here. So Jai, if you look at my chart here, right, this was the 1 hour resistance that is now the grey box on my chart. So this latest impulsive swing on the 1 hour, I was waiting for price to come back and tap this area, because this area had two confluences, 78.6 and previous 1 hour resistance, turn support here, plus higher lows, then price smashed through. So the longs are invalid. So that's why I still think there are longs. If I look at the daily, right, it could be trying to pull back deeper, maybe to this 152 300 level potentially, but on the 4 hour there are a lot of zones to go through, so it's a bit tougher to take a trade now. So if I look at the 4 hour, because this 4 hour candle broke the most recent support already, and this area now is rejection zone, and price is playing inside this area. So if it comes down short, target will be 770 and 700. Yeah, but it's risky, so I decided not to. If there's no other questions, then I will see y'all tomorrow. Just wait for New York, really. This is disgusting price action. Right, trade safe.